what is supremacy? What is white supremacy? And the word supremacy, comes from God, because God is supreme, He's over all things. So supremacy is not individualistic, like you see a person disrespecting another person. It's not necessarily that what you call, like white supremacy. What white supremacy is the democratic system of government, or Republican system of government that control, all things that governs, this earth. The IMF, FIFA, Red Cross, all aspects of government, the judicial systems, whether you're in Europe. So, what is happening today is that there's a crumbling of this system. It's caused through their illegitimate cousins are all there in Russia, because Putin is fed up with the system that step in his head and try to take away his power, which is the money. Try to sanction him, and because of that, he said, "Well, look, I'm going to dismantle the whole system because I am the most powerful, military in the world," and that's it. So he started, with China, because China is always, in the middle. China has never been, fully, communist, fully, democratic. So they join along, and then, with the information, highways that is available to everyone. Then you have Brazil, and you have, India, you have South Africa, and so that's why the dismantle of this system, is really, here today, because Russia decide that, look, they're not gonna play games anymore. They want, a system that is fair to everyone. So what you're seeing, happening here in America and even in Europe is the dismantling of, the supremacy, caused by, their illegitimate cousin, Russia, who they use the system to step on their, necks, for how many years, for maybe 100 years, because after the czars, then you have the Bolshevik Revolution, and Europe fought against communism, the Politburo, for about 60, 70 years. They fought tooth and nail with the Politburo. That system was communism. And what happened? Today, if you look at the European Parliament, it is the same system, because it's a vote of committee. You don't have like the European people voting for people in Brussels. So the same system that they fought 70 years to destroy is the same system they adopt. And this is what is happening to the supremacy. The supremacy has fallen. And until the rulers understand this. The West will be, destroyed. The Western system will be destroyed. There will be no more Western system because, no one is afraid of, atomic energy anymore.